Hello, everyone, again. David Turner, CEO of Humanity1.io, working ridiculous hours trying to keep up with things, as you can judge from my appearance. A major concern is the stress and absolute despair that I've endured at the hands of these idiots in the Bitcoin talk.org forum, where they've defamed me and basically just relentlessly taken me on. And then they wonder why got a little bit angry. I mean, it's my life, my investor's life, and credibility of myself. They even questioned my own identity about myself. I mean, I went on to Facebook and did a video just to and put my passport and license and everything up there, so at least you could definitely confirm my own identity. They picked us up on a photo. I've actually set the company up so that we're going to create jobs from within the community we create. I'm quite multifaceted. I've deployed, contracted Crypto Infinity as my marketing team. The development team is Info Grains. They're both great workers, and with those two contracted, I'm pretty well equipped. Somebody wanted us to put a team up there, and I had an old photo, which in hindsight, I should have done better. So we put up a little team of the people who are working at Crypto Infinity, and lo and behold, one of the girl that we put up there, was working on the project, has three aliases and works as a freelance operator, and she deceived Crypto Infinity with her name. So you can't win sometimes. So we've taken her off and just put the other Crypto Infinity employee on there. The young Indian guys who are in charge of my account in marketing. So that explains that. With regard to a few pages on the end, they're just legal terms that were tacked on the end. I actually, in 2018, deployed a company called Website Designing Masters and paid them about, 20 grand over a period of 12 months. It was I can't believe I allowed it to go on like that. They basically ripped me off, but once I'd started the process, it's very hard to stop it. They ripped me off. 95% of the work of the white paper is mine. All the details of the actual project. The last 5 pages are all legalities, and unfortunately, Website Designing Masters tacked it on the end, and I used it with my new provider, Infograins, unknowingly, unwittingly, and with no intent of anything else but to get my project up and running. After dealing with Website Designing Masters, I think they go Website Design Master in Australia, and Website Designing Masters, as you can judge the Indian scenario there with the ing on the end of everything, Website Designing Masters in India. And unfortunately, I got scammed. And they took my money, and all they produced was a shitty little website that was not suitable for ICOs. So there's two completely honest scenarios there, and the gall of them to question that I live, that I actually exist. It was astonishing. And yes, I got very angry at them because they were basically affecting my life and damaging the brand, to the point where, and then went further after I proved my identity and gave them these explanations. They just attacked in numbers. The main guy, ICO Ethics, is supposed to be a senior player in there. He was relentless and didn't even accept that I'd proven him wrong. And I've proven them all wrong. I even contacted the moderator to try and get some sense of fairness out of them to to not completely destroy a good project. And I've got many people enjoying the fact that it is a good project because I did it out of the goodness of my heart as much as anything. Because from experience, that we've all bought shit tokens that are worthless. And they're still worthless today. The only things going up are the quality stuff like Bitcoin, Ethereum, and BCH, and the other top tens. Listen, people. I mean, all I want is a fair go. I've got a great project there. It's a global community investment where we pool our resources, and it's basically safety and security in numbers. I'm a 54-year-old man living in Australia, Melbourne, Australia. Been in a lot of business over my life. I had one successful business, banking and finance background, entrepreneurial. It's just wrong what they've done, these little smartasses. So please just ignore that rabble. We're going to the moderators to get it removed. You give them reasonable explanations and they just won't take it. Didn't even bother listening to me. Just started niggling me, questioning all sorts of things personally. So, of course I attacked them. I was seeing my 18 months of work flash before my eyes, and let alone the people who have invested. And I've even got a couple of family members and friends who have been invested in it and bought some tokens. I mean, these people don't realise the damage they're doing to honest human beings and genuine projects. They could have asked first. Instead, they just whack red warnings and banners and labels all over you. I mean, it's pitiful. And there's no degrees of what they've claimed. I mean, a few pages on the end of a white paper, which are purely legalities that could be on every white paper under the sun. And then a picture of a girl who was freelancing to Crypto Infinity and just was obviously using aliases to gain taxation advantage or something. I don't know. Some pitiful scenario. I've even updated my picture and and proven my identity, and it's just very sad because I'm an open book, and I enjoy people, and I want to provide something that can help people. Anyway, I'm getting a bit emotional about it, as you can understand. When little keyboard warriors in forums try to attack you personally and then wonder why you have a crack. And then when you say, oh, you're doing damage to my brand and everything, they go, what damage? Ugh. I don't know who these people are, but their IQ is about 7. Anyway, ICO Ethics, his name is. If you see that sign on around the place, you know that it's all bullshit. Sorry for the language. I am a rough sort of Australian man. There's certainly a business side to me as well. But I'm sitting at home, working from home, toiling away, and all I do is sleep, eat, and get on the computer. So I hope you'll support the project. I am a very genuine citizen, and the idea is to, and the beauty of it is that by pooling our resources, creating a community and creating a portfolio from day one, that portfolio will grow in value until it's listed, the token's listed. So you can see the benefit there. And also, you're not investing in some expensive business with a massive team of advisors and everything. I've limited the overheads. I'm going to run some webinars weekly because that was always the intent, was to get the community together because it is a democratised community. I'll do that shortly, and you can attend and I'll give you a full rundown of the idea. Anyway, please dismiss the crap that is circulated by these idiots. I've had enough of it. I mean, they wonder why I threatened to sue, but it's pretty hard to sue a keyboard. I mean, at least I've got some sort of sense of humour through this, but I'll tell you what, for me, for my investors and everyone, I'm going into bat and defend myself and my project on this, and also Crypto Infinity, who have been burnt. They even made some racist comments about the two boys, the three guys that are on the team, just because they're Indians. They made some smart ass comments about both having a surname, same surname, and just vile bullshit like that. They just don't realise the damage they do to, an honest business project that so many people are already involved in. Appreciate your help. That's humanity1.io. I'm fully approachable, as people have complimented me on. I've responded to emails, Skype, Telegram. Hit me up, have a chat. I'm an open book. And I've been complimented already that my style is more of a business nature rather than an ivory tower tech boy nature. So let's see how we go. But very, very disappointed it's gone this way for both Crypto Infinity and myself and all of my investors, including my mother, would you believe? So, they've all bought tokens to support the scenario, and they see it as a great idea and a great concept. I'll speak to you soon, but I had to put this out there. Those mongrels have really got to be taken down and their comments taken down, and moderators start to look a little bit closer at the damage that they can do. In the real world, they'd be sued for millions of dollars, but how can you sue a keyboard? I'll speak to you soon. Thank you very much for listening.